Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have a review on the Heidi Swapp toner ink goodies, and it came in a little bottle like this. And I also bought the little case where you put your toner in there. I kind of scratched it a little bit and I don't know, it just fell apart. But the other ones seem to be holding just fine. This is the one that was inside the pad, the little case here. So who knows, you guys. So so I added my ink last night and I was playing around with it, and you know, I didn't want to waste more ink. So what I did was that I saved my little case inside a Ziploc bag, and it's holding up just fine. It hasn't dried. I found that it's working better this morning than what it did yesterday when I initially put my toner ink on there. I know that you're supposed to put your toner ink in there and wait what is it, like 15 minutes or so. So you know, I did wait like half an hour and it was working fine, but I find it to work a lot better this morning, and it's still holding up really good. So you know, maybe you guys want to try that. That way you'll, you know, don't waste a lot of the ink toner on there. And don't season your stamps as well. I usually season my stamps before, you know, when they're brand new. I use the Versamark. I tap them on here and like that, and then I rub it on my hand just like that. And I learned that technique from the stamping queen, Miss McGuire. She had a tip on that, and that's what I've been using ever since. You know how she's like the stamping queen, so I learned that from her. And but it wasn't working out for me, so I don't know if it's because it's not regular ink if you season your stamps, and this is toner. So I found that if you season your stamps first and use the ink toner, it doesn't give you a good stamp image. So don't season your stamps, your new stamps, when you're gonna use your toner. Once you keep using it, you know, they're gonna be just fine. So it's okay, you guys. So let's start. Let me show you what I did first, and then we'll do a little demo here. So I stamped some images in some craft paper, and I used the foiling, this cheetah print. Very cute. It did very well. And this stamp sets are from Wild Heart. This one's right here, and these I found at Tuesday Morning. Okay. So I stamped it on craft paper, regular craft paper. Okay. And then here's this one. And this one is a pink color paper. It doesn't work on a lot of colored cardstock, you guys, so you're gonna have to play around with it and see what works. And this one is some basil paper, and this one's the smooth side. It's not the other side, so it's the smooth. It worked better on the smooth side than on this side. It didn't work for me on the texture side. Okay. Sorry about all the ink on my hands. Look at my nails there. It's all over. Okay, and then here's another one. And here's the star one, which is this one. Okay. And here's some more. Okay, let me show you. It's a little cheetah there. I don't know what it is. Cheetah, panther, I don't know what it is. Very pretty. You can see that it foiled all the way through. Okay. This is on pink vellum. I really like how it came out on vellum, because it's I guess it's a lot thinner. So here, let me show you the color one. It didn't do very good on this. There's still a lot of toner on there. I don't know if you can see it. And it's colored too, so it didn't work on this certain type of paper. This paper is from Hobby Lobby, little packets you get of colored cardstock. It didn't do so well. So, okay. And then, let me see. And then I did some in 110-pound cardstock on white. That seemed to do really good. Okay. And then here is the little cheetah on the pink cardstock, the basil, smooth side. Okay. And here's on vellum. Did I just show you that? Yeah, I did show you that. Okay. So, there's that. You know, I wish we could know what type of paper she's using for the ink toner to stamp images on what paper. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I wish you could tell us what type of paper works best. I know white paper works better, but she has some samples in her in the kit that came with this, but these are laser printed images, so it gives you a different, it works better because they're laser printed. Ink is a little bit different, but I did do some inking on the back of some of this paper, and it seemed to do really good for some reason. It seems like it's like that brochure paper that they sell at Office Max. It's double-sided, so the texture is the same on both sides. It's a smooth texture paper. So I'll probably go, I know I have some, I don't know, I have to look for it. And I will try it and then let you guys know. But I don't like plain white paper. So, you know, I had a whole different idea in my mind about this, trying to use colored cardstock. But they seem to work on some paper, especially on the pink vellum. It works really good. So, I mean, that's a plus for me. So, let's see. I did use some tags that came in the, let me see, the Wild Heart packet from Tuesday Morning. And, you know, you get all these cute ephemera pieces. So I did stamp the Stay Wild sentiment on this one, and it did really, really good. It looks really pretty. I like that. Okay. Really nice. I thought it was gonna go all over this because I figured they print these out in laser machines, but it didn't stay on there, so I guess that's, you know, that's pretty good. So there's that. And then I did stamp the little cheetah on there, or leopard, I don't know what it is, on this tag, and it did really, really good as well. Okay. So let's do a couple of things together and show you what I did. Okay, let me get my stamp block and show you, okay? Let's do ephemera pieces. Let's see how it does. Since I already did that, I already knows how it works, but I'll show you anyways. Let's do something else. I'll take some of my ephemera. This is Maggie Home ephemera, and we're gonna just get a piece of paper that you're gonna stamp on. Okay, and then I'm gonna use one of the this is a, what's it called? Let me see. Splatter, maybe you want to call it. I found this at Hobby Lobby, and okay, so I'm gonna use that. And so I'm not doing it too hard, but I am trying to get as much as I can in there. Okay, and then stamp it on, like, I'm gonna stamp it on here. Sorry about the, okay, and that's what you get. But then do it again. This is just to practice before you apply it to your image. Okay, so I think, let me do it a couple of times. Okay, I think I'm ready to apply on my image there. Okay, and let's hope for the best. Okay, so there it is. Okay, now let's put it through the machine, and make sure you wash these. I've been using mild soap and just warm water, and it seems to be coming off fine. So I will do that in a minute. So let's just try this. And let me, I already have a piece of some of this foil. It's the star one. I need to get the regular gold solid color, but this is all I have for now. So let's put that on our image, our little okay. Let's wait for that. I do have my own foils, but they what would I say? They do work, but they're not. They're meant for industrial, like commercial laminators. So it's not working out with this machine. So I'll just, you know, not use it. Okay. Let's see how it did. Sorry about the wait, you guys. Okay, ready? So it did really pretty. Look at that. Really, really nice. It gives it, you know, a lot more it's a lot prettier, I think. Isn't that cute? I really like that. And you see how it didn't foil on the other pieces? So I really like this. Especially with the ephemera pieces. I know we can use our foil quill for this, but the stamps make it a lot more faster, I would say. Look how cute that is. Really, really pretty. And then you can, you know, just play around with it and make some pretty tags or something. But I really like this. Really pretty. And then you can do it all over your tag also. Let me see. Let's do that. So grab it again. Get it all over the place. And like I said, you guys, I really like how it's working for me the next day. Or just leave it for once you put your ink in there and leave it on your desk uncovered for maybe 25 minutes or so. and then use it. Okay, so okay, let's do this. Okay. And this is like ink splatter stamp. I think that's what it's called. And I'm not doing it really hard, just tapping on the top. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, and in this machine, it comes with the 12 by 12 laminator pouch. This one is the ones they sell at Joann's. You know how it comes in 3 pieces? You get like 3 pieces or something in the packet. I'm using the smallest one, but you can cut down the one that that came with your machine. If it only came with the 12 by 12 pouch, you can cut it down. I know I won't be using the 12 by 12, or maybe, you know, if I have a lot of ephemera pieces that I want to foil, you know, to have in the stash. In this block, this is a Martha Stewart handle. It came with the little block. I had this for a while now. It's really pretty, but now I need to take off all that toner. It's all over the place. So, and then I've been using this to clean as well, but you know, it doesn't come off. So, I mean, it's been working fine, but I prefer washing with mild soap. If you don't have a stamp cleaner like myself, I didn't order it. I forgot to order the ink toner cleaner that she has, but I will order soon. Okay. See that? Here's a little foil piece there. It did wonderful. Look how pretty that is. Really, really pretty. Okay. Really nice. And then you can add on top of this too. You can stamp again and foil again. And look, let's do that with this. Let's see how it does. Okay, so I'm just tapping. Oh, you don't want to do that on top of your. Just get your. Okay. And we're going to do that with the star foil. Okay. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay, so now we have that. Let's put on here. Okay. Let me cut another piece of foil. Okay. You don't want to leave your stamps too long with that toner on there. If you have any more questions, please leave them down below. Oh, I cut it too small, you guys. In case I missed something. But so far, I kind of like this. Okay. Let me get another piece here. Okay. So I already had some of the cheetah print on there with the on the tag already, so let's see how it does with the other foil. Guys, I really like how that ink splatter stamp is working with this ephemera pieces. I really like this one. Look how it gives it a different look. So I'm getting ready to stamp some images on here. I have a lot of stamps I want to play with. You know, those Maggie Home stamps we found out Tuesday morning and all the crepe paper stamps. I have quite a few. And so okay, let's do this and then we'll do more stamping. So there he is. There's this tag. So you can add on top, you can do layers and of foiling. So it gives it a different look. Okay. Here's a close-up. I think I should have done him on top of all that, but you know, you guys get the point. Okay. Oh, look at the round thing there. Isn't that cool? So very nice. Alright, let's do some stamping on some more craft paper. Let's see. What can we do? Let's do a little leopard. Well, I guess I already showed you guys that. What else can we do? Let's do this, the love. Okay. Okay. Let's do it on some. Let's see if I can find some of my other paper here. You know what? Let's do it on some sticker paper. Let's see how it does. I have some sticker paper here, and make sure the. Okay, this is some. This is Cricut sticker paper. So first, let me stamp my image on a scrap piece of paper. Okay. Do it a couple of times, and then once you, I don't know why it's inking in the E. Huh. You know, some stamps might be better than others, you guys. So sometimes there's some really cheap, crappy stamps, and they might not stamp as well. Like this one, it's stamping in between the E, and I don't think it's supposed to do that. So, and it's the only one that's doing that, so I don't know. It might be the stamp, because it's working fine, so we'll see. Alright. So I'm ready to stamp on the sticker paper. Okay, see how it's in there? I don't like that. I don't like that it's doing that. So let's see. Still doing it. Oh well. Okay, we'll leave it like that. So let me cut it down real quick. You know, once you stamp on your sticker paper, you can put it through your Cricut or your Silhouette, and then cut them there. We'll see how this does on sticker paper. So, you know, I figure that, like I said, the longer you leave your ink toner on the pad, the better. I don't know how it will hold up for tomorrow. I will let you guys know in an update, but and make sure you use her foils, okay? Because if you use other foils, it's not gonna work. I haven't tried it, but I use my foils, and mine are the Crown Royal Leaf foils, and it did work, but I said it didn't, not as well. So make sure you use your foils. Make sure your ink is kind of dry on your image when you stamp it before you put it through your machine. And let's see what this did. Okay, so it did really good on the sticker paper. It did great. I just didn't like, you know how the E, you know, it was stamping in there. Didn't like that, but other than that, everything else looks fine. So it looks really nice on the sticker paper. You can fuzzy cut this. And use it like that, you know, if you fuzzy cut it. But if you have your machine, you know, you can do it on there. Well, I'm not gonna do this, but there's the sticker paper, and this is some card paper, you know, the pre-scored card paper. Let me try another stamp. I really didn't like this stamp, and this is from the Flourish collection stamp set. I didn't like that E, you guys, at all. So let's do some tickets here that came in the, can't remember what collection this is. It is from a Maggie Holmes stamp set as well. Okay, so let's do little tickets. See how this does. Like I said, first stamp it in somewhere else before. Okay. See how this stamps a lot better. Way better than the other one. I'm gonna have to try the other stamps that came in that kit. Okay, I'm gonna cut this in. But this is the, I think this would be regular cardstock. I don't have I don't know, I don't have any in my stash there. But that's close to just regular, your regular white cardstock. Is it 80 pound? Not sure. Okay. Oh, I forgot one. Okay, let's do that like that. Okay. So just cover it, you know, to make sure it doesn't dry off on you. And as far as the machine that I bought, it's pretty quiet. It's not as loud. So it's working fine. Like I said, I love the color. Even, you know, I figured if this whole stamp, ink toner stamping thing didn't work out, at least I, you know, I had a little pretty machine. It is kind of messy, so I would recommend having her toner cleaner. You know, I don't know how it works, but if it cleans up toner, I'm pretty sure it'll be a lot easier than washing in your sink like I've been doing. Okay, so this is that cardstock from, oh, this one I didn't put it all the way over here, but there's the finish on those. It did pretty good. So that's it, you guys. That's it for this small little tutorial. I have to go wash my stamps before I ruin them. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know what you guys think. I really like adding foiling to the ephemera pieces. I really like that. I like that how it turned out on vellum, especially on this pink vellum. Like I said, I don't like white cardstock. This did really good. It's on that basil, pink color basil. It did great on there. Love how it came out on the craft color paper. Really pretty. I really like that leopard print foil. And so let me know if you guys have this and if you guys are having trouble. And I will find that brochure paper that she's using because it foils fine. Let me show you. Let me just show you what I mean. Let's use this one. Watch. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Where is it? I lost my little leopard. I don't know where I left it. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's do this Stay Wild. Trying to find my little leopard. I really like that little leopard. It's pretty cute. I don't know where it is. And it's clear and it's really hard to oh wait, look, I have some right here. Hold on, let me show you. I did print it out I did stamp some little tickets on her. Look how pretty that looks when I put it through the machine. Her tag, I ruined it, but I wanted to see how it did. And look how pretty it looks on here, on that type of paper. You see that? And that stamp is a little ticket stamp. Oh crap, there's foil on my... Okay. It's this little stamp from a Maggie Holmes collection. And look how pretty it's stamped on this type of paper, and it foiled really, really good. And that was foil, that's some of my foil. So I guess it depends on the paper, you guys. It really all depends on the paper. So I really want to know, you know, what type of paper she used. Let me show you. Let's do another little ticket here. Okay. Let's do it on the paper that she's used, that she has as her samples. Okay, hold on. Sorry if this video is too long. I just want you guys to have an idea of how this works and if it's really worth the hype. Okay. Okay, so there's the stamp image there. Okay, let me cut some foil. Okay, watch. And you don't have to do the stamping on this, you guys. You know, you can use your laser printed images on with this foil. Oh crap, it went through. Oh well. Okay, so look how pretty it foils on this type of paper. It's like perfect. So I have to find some of this paper, or if she can let us know, but I doubt it. But yeah, it's double-sided, like it's like a brochure type of material, double-sided. So I want to look. I know Office Max has it because I picked some up a couple of years ago, and it's the same texture. So hopefully I'll find one. And you know, it's really pretty. Just like I said, I don't prefer to do my images on white cardstock, but it looks really pretty. Alright, you guys, that's it for this long video. Very sorry, but I just wanted to show how all this stuff, this goodies work. So I hope you guys find this useful. Alright, see ya.